All right. Hello, everyone. It is Friday, March 10th, 10th of March. Remember the 10th of March. We are today. I went through some of my old kid stuff from when I was a kid. This is from '93 when I was 8. Um, I guess I should. We'll tweet this out. When I was 8, I wrote this gripping story. Bo Jackson hit a home run to Jupiter. 2 years later, a scientist found the ball and got Bo Jackson's autograph. I think even zombies, I think you were being more forgiving than I. I'm pretty sure that there is I think that says scientist spelled Scientesit. Pretty inventive there, 8-year-old Alex. So let's illustrate this. Let's make a new version. Sheath. What does that say? Sheath saw, a saw and a sheath saw. Thanks for the follow. Okay, let's see. Where do we start with this? This will not be a marathon illustration. Like a lot of the times you make stuff and they just get like out of control and it just goes and goes and goes. Good job, Megs. Thank you. Megs is not teaching me how to blow bubbles with gum, but just showing me bubbles that she's blowing. So to catch, let's see. So I guess where we left off, I can show you the Old Man Link illustration, as it stands now. So here's where it's at. As you can see, here's a much earlier version of it. And I think a lot has changed since the last time we looked at this thing. I kind of went all in with the gradients and added a bunch of stuff. I added the Sheikah slate from Breath of the Wild. I added a few little just bags of stuff, I guess. Bags. I added the Deku. They say Deku, right? The Deku mask from Ocarina of Time. I swapped out his Master Sword here with a Master Sword that looks more like the sword from Link to the Past. So yeah, I've done a lot of stuff. It's almost there. I need to finish up his feet and it's a few odds and ends. So that's coming along. I forget where it was last time we did the streaming because I worked on it yesterday too. But let's see, we're gonna save this. We'll make a folder called Bo Jackson. I looked up Bo Jackson and I don't even feel like he was playing much when I was in second grade, I guess, is when I drew this. So I don't really know where my love for Bo Jackson comes from. In the same book, there's also a story about Wolverine eating the Empire State Building for some reason. And another one about a zoo full of zebras that Zorro visits, and all the zebras leave because they are afraid of Zorro. So yeah, quite the range of stories from 1993. First of all, let's see. We're going to type this out. I think that I envisioned this as a blurb in a textbook. So there is an illustration, this illustration recreated of the home run going to Jupiter with a caption that is the copy from this. I especially like my L's later. It looks like that L looks like a J. It's quite lovely. Was he doing a lot of commercials then? Okay, so Bo, crap. Let's make it big enough that I can actually see, since I'm an old person. Bo Jackson hit a home run to Jupiter. Do I type it exactly as it appears? I'm going to do it for now. A scientist all right. I don't know that I want to fix the spelling. How do you see? I guess there isn't like any standard, like whether it's italics or. That is a butt. Okay, so that's where it comes from. Let's see. What would the title be for this photo? Because sometimes they put like little like. See, terrific body. This one says terrific body. Home run. We'll just give it something for now and come back to it. Interstellar home run. Bono's. Oh, that's what the Bono's home runs. All right, we'll do that. All right, well, we won't do the exclamation point. Explanation. This is the explanation point. It will point you in the direction you need. Bold italic. Okay. All right. Let's rough out where all this stuff is going to be. Let's see. Let's see, is it... My drawing ability has not changed very much. I just spelled scientist the way that I did in the original illustration or story page. But thank you for looking out for the spelling for me. All right. Let's see here. Yes, this is a drawing, let's see, that I made when I was 8 for some sort of school thing. The goal for this illustration is to do something goofy and fun and something that will only take maybe a little over an hour. How is everyone today? It's Friday, so you have a weekend to look forward to. I think I'm going to play a lot of Zelda this weekend. I haven't gotten to jump into it too much. I've spent more time drawing Link than I have actually playing the new Zelda. How do I stream Zelda from can I stream Zelda from the Switch? See, this could be a moon of Jupiter, and this could be the baseball. Let's see. I think the Switch is really neat. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Nice. I signed a statement of work this morning with a client for a new project that I will be able to stream. That will start at the end of this month. And I can stream the entire process for yet another client project, which is always fun. See, I haven't even gotten to the fairies in that game. So I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know. Oh, I gotta be careful not to talk too loud. I'll hurt my throat. Jupiter moons. Jupiter has a shit ton of moons. Look at these. Look, it's got all these goofy ass moons. Look at that. Look at Thebe. Look at Thebe. Look at Amalthea. That ain't no moon. These goofy ass shapes. There's so many moons. Let's see. Jupiter has 53 named moons. Those are just the named ones. Look at these, are out of control. Whoa, this is a cool looking moon. Would you like to know more? Yes, I would. Tell me more about this moon. The chickens finally get revenge on old Link. Let's... Ganymede looks pretty standard. Do you want to know how big Ganymede is compared to us? Wow, it's like a little bigger than the moon. That's interesting. Okay, so this is Jupiter. Hey, Mike. Let's see. Let's get some layers in here. Do we want the big red spot of Jupiter? God, I do not feel like doing all of these spirals. Let's see, if the eye is like that, then the spirals would have to be going this way, which is wrong. Wait, I just made the same shape. Son of a bitch. I can't do that. That's cheating. What would it do? Let's see. Image trace. That's not what I was looking for. Okay. High fidelity photo. The GS icon is Infinity. This is the streaming software that I've been using called Game Show. Woo! It's good. It's currently being developed, so it has a lot of problems. And I'm not sure how on top of it the devs are. Or if they focus on the if they focus on the Mac version, if they give the Mac version as much attention as the PC version. I don't know. I just don't know. What happens if I just put bars across here? Didn't I make Jupiter for something? I did. I made this, but it's all grainy. It's not really applicable to what we're doing here. Oh, well, first I gotta unvectorize this image. See, if this was up here. Okay, I guess I could fudge it and just... Infinicine. A live streaming studio in your browser? That's crazy. I might have to check this out. Thanks, Mike. Okay, so we haven't made any progress. I think I'm going to make it all horizontal and then rotate it. Or not rotate. Well, yes, rotate it like 25 degrees or something. Let's make some gradients in here. Wait, what happened here? I mean, I could. I don't know. We're going to see how this looks. We could make it look like a spherical thing. I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure there's some way to do that. Let's see. I haven't had too much experience with people stealing my stuff. If I on Twitter notice people stealing work or ripping it off or whatever, I will block them usually, just so they don't have super easy access to my work. Make them work for it a little bit if they're going to rip it off, but I mean, really, there's not a whole lot I can do. So I just kind of grit my teeth and bear it. That's the only time I only block those people and neoconservative crazies who decide to chime in on stuff uninvited. And you're right, Andy. Jupiter is hard. I going to do this? Maybe first I can do the easy one and make the baseball. I think I've had the most problem with people on sites like, I don't know, what are those sites where they just like take anything you make and will put it on a shirt or something, like stuff like Zazzle. People will take my work and just do that and just sell it as like a laptop skin or something, and then people will complain in the reviews that the stuff is low res, doesn't look like it was taken from a good file, and it's like, yeah, it's because it wasn't taken from their file. But most people don't know anything about that sort of stuff. That baseball looks worse than the baseball that I made when I was 8 years old. Terrible baseball. Wait, maybe. Maybe we make that planet in the background Earth. And the baseball is being knocked out of Earth and into Jupiter. And we'll just pretend like they're really close to each other. you all feel free to shout out any questions or anything. Until then, I'm going to try to conserve my voice as much as possible, since I still can feel my throat. I don't know that that looks very good. This is the problem with starting a stream without sketching. Yeah, you know. I mean, you can ask the people in the chat for advice if you want. I'm focusing on this illustration though. Got water all over my face. Bless you, Megs. Am I actually gonna have to draw this damn baseball? All the little lines. What's a way that I can do that? Oh, I know. I can take this curve and I can make it a stroke. Thicken up that stroke. And then go into stroke and make it a dashed line. Since it's going to be pretty small. This way I don't have to make a bunch of like individual little shapes and stuff. And just we'll make a clipping mask to trap it in there. I'll make it tiny. We'll reverse that. Why did it have to be Jupiter? This is going to be such a pain in the ass to illustrate. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Poopeter is right. Wait, what happened here? Oh, it just wasn't as smooth a curve as I thought it was. I see. Okay. So can I just make that one shape? Let's see what happens if I just stack a few gradients on top of each other. And then ultimately what I'm going to do is rotate all of this. Something like this. Obviously, all that stuff will be contained to the planet. I don't know how to do this stupid planet. And by do this planet, I mean illustrate this planet. I like all this Jupiter hate. You all feel me. I'm gonna do this planet so hard. Let's see. Let's see, what happens if I just object, path, offset path, -10, -20. Oh, that doesn't work. It just keeps going. I was trying, so offset, it won't offset this smaller path. It'll just redo the offset. So, at least I think that's what I was doing. Oh, those corners are getting sharper and sharper, aren't they? That's too bad. So the plan is that I would do this and then I can show you, but I don't think it's going to work. Path, add anchor points, path, add anchor points. So I think it's just going to look like a shitty thumbprint. Bo Jackson hits a home run to a shitty thumbprint. Maybe it's not that bad. Making it out of lines is interesting. All those evenly, how did I add those? I will show you how I add those. So if you ever have a shape, let's make a shape. Shape is made. It's got its 4 points there. With that shape, you just go to Object, Path, Add Anchor Points, and it'll add it at even intervals around the existing points. And so you can just kind of keep adding anchor points. And it'll add them, and it'll add them, and it'll add them. There you go. That is how you do it. I hope that helps, Matt. So if it's all lines, do I even use gradients? I don't know. I had not considered that it would be make the ball the big thing. And Jupiter the tiny thing. Let's see. I'm open to it. Let's see what. I feel like it's going to be a lot harder to just fake the stitching on this ball. So then this would make Jupiter the tiny thing. How tiny is Jupiter? How big is the ball? Boy, guys, I can already feel my throat just in like kind of talking normally for this long. I've been streaming for 40 minutes, and when this is all we have done, I don't know. I don't even know if how a ball can land on Jupiter. I don't think it could because it's a gaseous planet. Gaseous? It's a gaseous planet. Well, let's see. I don't know if you heard earlier, but there was also a story in this book about Wolverine eating the Empire State Building and then slipping on an igloo and breaking his back. So, you know, nothing in there really makes too much sense. Where's that old? Let's see. Oh god, it has to think about this before it pastes it, huh? Oh, it's gonna have to redo the green every time. Boy, guys, I don't. As much as I would like to keep streaming, my throat is already giving out. I'm already getting hoarse, and I have not been talking very long. It doesn't feel good. And my doctor's appointment isn't for another 18 days. It's not good. It's not good, you all. It's bad. You could even say it's bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. What kind of grain is that? It didn't even add any grain. Okay. Nothing is working. Nothing is working out. It seems like a good time to stop it. So the story, I guess the image depicting Bo Jackson's triumphant interstellar home run will have to continue another day. My throat just doesn't feel good. You all, I'm not going to sit here and complain about my throat anymore. I'm going to leave. So, sorry the stream wasn't longer today, you all. Hopefully I can take a weekend off from talking. And I just won't talk at all this weekend. And then my throat will fix itself. That's how it works, right? So we'll see. But thanks everyone for tuning in today. And have a great weekend, of course. Leah, good luck resisting buying a Switch. And if you are unable to, enjoy playing Zelda. So thanks everyone. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. How do I stop?